Welcome back. So today, we're diving into a tool that is seriously changing how we work with information, NotebookLM. Now, I'm willing to bet most of us have only used like 10% of what this thing can actually do. We're going to fix that. We are going to explore 20 powerful ways to make you an absolute expert in your own information. You ready? Let's get into it. Okay, just think about that for a second. A personalized documentary, a super employee built from your own data. I mean, that sounds like science fiction, right? But it's not. And that's the whole idea here. It's about turning your stuff, your documents, your notes, your ideas, into this incredibly smart, useful asset. This is a huge leap from a general AI to a real partner that actually gets your world. So how in the world does it pull this off? What's the secret sauce? Well, it all comes down to this concept called grounded AI. And trust me, once you wrap your head around this, everything else about NotebookLM just clicks into place. You know how most AIs are trained on, well, the entire messy, chaotic internet? NotebookLM is completely different. It's grounded, which is just a way of saying it only knows what you tell it. Here's a way to think about it. A normal chatbot is like a librarian who has skimmed every book ever written. Super broad, but maybe a little fuzzy on the details. NotebookLM, on the other hand, is your personal research assistant. It's only read the books you gave it, but it knows them inside and out. It's an expert, but only in your world. And here is the absolute game changer, for me at least, citations. When NotebookLM gives you an answer, it doesn't just pull it out of thin air. It shows you, right there, the exact spot in your documents where it found that information. Those little numbers are your proof, your guarantee. And you know what that means? It basically eliminates those weird AI hallucinations where the bot just makes things up. This makes it a tool you can actually trust for serious work. And the sheer scale here is just staggering. You can upload up to 50 sources, and each one can have up to 500,000 words. That's a grand total of 25 million words of your information. To put that into perspective, that's like having the text of over 100 full-length novels in your own private, searchable library that you can talk to. It's massive. Okay, so we've got the power. Now for the fun part. What can we do with it? Let's start with personal productivity. This is all about building what people call a second brain, but, one that actually understands your stuff. The applications for your day-to-day life are just amazing. For example, I've uploaded the user manuals for all my camera gear, so instead of digging through some awful 200-page PDF, I can just ask a simple question like, how do I set up a time-lapse? And boom, instant correct answer. Imagine doing that for all your project notes or feeding it transcripts of your brainstorming sessions to pull out the key ideas. It really does become a true second brain. All right, now let's shift gears. What about for students, for researchers, or really just anyone who loves to learn? This is where NotebookLM goes from being a handy tool to your own personal expert tutor. This is a total revolution for studying. You can upload a textbook and instantly ask it to make you flashcards, or a practice quiz, or a study guide for the final. Or say you have a dozen really dense research papers on a super niche topic. You upload them, and suddenly you've created a specialized research assistant that can answer any question you have on that specific field. It's like having an expert on call 24/7. Okay, let's scale this up. For creators, for teams, for businesses, this is where NotebookLM becomes this incredible engine for creating content and managing all that shared knowledge. The possibilities here are just enormous. Imagine uploading all of your company's procedures and product documents to create an instant onboarding expert for new hires. It's brilliant. Or for us content creators, you could take one video transcript, feed it in, and ask it to generate a blog post, a series of tweets, and a podcast script. It just completely streamlines the whole content creation process. And this feature really shows just how easy this can be. You can have it generate a video for you. Yeah, a video. You just upload your sources, you click on Video Overview, pick a visual style, classic, whiteboard, they even have an anime style, and it creates a whole presentation-style video, complete with narration, explaining your content. It's kind of mind-blowing. So, we've seen what it can do, but to really master it, to get the most out of it, you need to know a few key tips, and you need to make a fundamental shift in how you think about it. This is about moving from simply using an AI to truly partnering with one. Okay, if you only remember one practical thing from this entire explainer, please let it be this. NotebookLM does not save your chat history. I'll say that again. It does not save your chat history. If you get a brilliant response, you must hit that Save to Note button. If you don't, it's gone forever as soon as you leave. So please, save your work. All right, here are a few more power user tricks. First, give it different kinds of media. Don't just use text. Combine PDFs, audio transcripts, your own notes. The more variety, the better the results. Second, use those little checkboxes next to your sources. They let you tell the AI to only look at specific documents for an answer, which is incredibly useful. And my personal favorite, you can save an AI's response as a news source. This lets you build on the AI's own insights, creating this powerful loop where your knowledge base gets smarter and smarter. This slide, right here, this gets to the absolute heart of it. We are moving away from the old model of asking a general AI, hey, what do you know? With NotebookLM, you flip the script entirely. You're not asking what it knows, you are telling it what you want it to know. You're the curator, you're the teacher. You build the brain, and then you get to use that perfectly tailored intelligence. And that is why this all matters so much. This tool isn't just a gimmick, it's a real glimpse into the future of work and learning. Success is no longer going to be about who can memorize the most facts. It's going to be about who is best at curating, connecting, and creating with information. This is a tool built for that world. So that leaves us with this one last powerful question. You now have the ability to build a personalized, expert intelligence on any topic you can possibly imagine. The only limit really is your own curiosity. So, what will you teach your AI?